Okay, boys, this video will show you how to turn rhythms into melodies and how to complete the assignment called Rhythms into Melodies. So the first thing I'm going to do is create a new score here on Noteflight. Create a new score, start from a blank score sheet. And always, as a habit, you should name your score before you start working. Give your score a title. So I'm going to call it Rhythms into Melodies. And why not put your name there as a composer too? Okay, now I'm going to double click in my bass clef and delete it because I don't need it for this assignment. So boys, on another desktop over here, I've got the assignment called Rhythms into Melodies open. And here you'll see that there are 4 different lines of rhythms. Each line is at a different level. I've got levels 1 to 4. They become increasingly harder as they go up in levels. So the first thing I'm going to do is try and input these exact rhythms into Noteflight. So I'll start with level 1. It's ta, 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 ah. So I'm going to just input them all on the note C. So a ta-ah is a half note, so I'm just going to select that, half rest, and then type C. Then across, don't forget to press across to get to the next beat, and then I'm going to go ta-ah. When I say across, I mean the across arrow, the right arrow on your keyboard. And then I'm going to go ta-ta, and across, half is selected. Great. So there's level 1 rhythm. Now I've got to click inside the bar, not on a note, inside the bar, so it highlights the whole bar. Hold down Shift, click the next bar, and then I'm going to go to my menu here, down to Layout, and click Create System. And that puts that first line of rhythm neatly onto one line. So now I'm going to go to my next line and look at the level 2 rhythm. It's ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, ti, 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 ta, ta. Don't get confused with this. It's not a ticka-ticka. It's just 2 TTs joined together. So ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, ti, 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 ta, ta. Whoops. So I'm going to go quarter note, C, 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 across, C, C. I'm just typing C. And then T, 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 across, ta, ta. Okay, there we go. Now level 3 is T, T, ticka, ticka, T, T, ta. Let's get that first. T, T, ticka, ticka, T, T, ta. Now don't forget, boys, we're going to click here. I held down Shift, clicked in my second bar, and then go to Layout, Create System. So that puts it neatly on two bars. And now we need T, T, ticka, ticka, T, T, ta. So T, T, 8th notes, T, T, across, 16th notes for ticka tickas, across, T, T, ta, and it will automatically create another bar for us there. And then ta, ticka, ticka, T, T, ta. So I go ta, across, ticka, ticka, across with the arrow, TT is 8th notes, TT, ta. Great. Now don't forget to click inside the bar, then hold down Shift and click inside the next bar that you just inputted. Go to Measure, Layout I should say, and Create System. Great. Okay, now we're up to level 4, and level 4 is T ticka, T ticka, 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 ta. So a T ticker is an 8th, a T, across, and then ticker. 2 tickers, there you go. T ticker, and then we need to do that again. T, across, ticker, across, ticker, ticker, across, ta. And there it creates another bar, but you still need to go across. tick-a-tee, tee, tee, tick-a-tee, ta. So tick-a-tee, tick-a-tee, tee, tee, and then another tick-a-tee, tick-a-tee, ta. Great. And then we're going to select those two bars, go to measure, not measure, layout, whoops, create system. Okay, so there we've got levels 1 to 4, and you should just double check your rhythm at this point. Just check that you've got all the same rhythms there. Hopefully I have. On our final line, line number 5, you're going to create your own rhythm that uses a combination of these rhythms. So it can be anything you like, but try and use as many of the rhythms as you can. You don't have to use them all, but it'd be good if you did. I might go, I might not use any ta-ahs. I might just go ta, ticka-ticka, whoops, and then I might go ti-ti, ta. We want to create a 2-bar rhythm. So in my next bar, I'm going to go ticka-ti, again ticka-ti, and then I might just end with another ti-ti-ta. So there's my original rhythm. Okay, so boys, the next step is, oh, hang on, sorry, before I go to the next step, I'll just highlight both of these bars and go to layout, create system. There we go. And you should have a nice, neat 5 lines here. I'm just going to delete my final line there, that spare bar. So now I've got 5 neat lines. So this is level 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last line is my own rhythmic composition. Now, boys, you need to go through and create a melody out of each of these rhythms. And the way you do that is just to move the notes up and down. When you move the notes, try and move them in such a way that makes them singable. You should be able to sing the melodies that you create back. So just use notes of the C major scale, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And try and use a broad variety of notes. Don't just stick to 1 or 2 or even 3 notes. Try and use more than 3 notes for each melody that you create. More than 3 different pitches. So it could be do, re, mi, so, or you could go do, re, mi, so, la. Or you could use all of the notes. But just have a look, boys, here at the rubric. This is very important because to get full marks for each little melody that you've created, you need to create the melody using the exact same rhythms that were specified. So the rhythms need to match exactly. And also you need to use more than 3 notes of the C major scale, okay? More than 3 notes of the C major scale. And, you know, just a reminder, guys, what I might do is just go Command A to select everything and then I can go Command down arrow or Control down, and that drops it down the octave. Here on my last one, I'll just remind you, this is what the C major scale looks like. I'm just putting 1 note on each note of the scale, 1 rhythm on each note of the scale. There we go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Okay, so there are all the notes of the C major scale. No sharps or flats, but you need to move the notes around to make a melody that you think sounds great. Okay guys, happy composing. Thank you.